It's Goonies here, doing another video. I finally got my 20 shot rack in, and I started fusing some of my canisters together. I got this rack from a new company called M&M Fireworks. It's Matt and Mindy, and they gave me a really great deal because they're a new company starting out. And I told them, I'll give them a shot as far as like letting everybody know, all my viewers and subscribers, how good their board is. And it actually really is nice. I mean, it comes with HDPE piping, plugged with 1.5 inch plugs in the bottom. Really nice solid piece of piping there. And it's a 20 shot rack. The board's really well put together, as you can see. A little bit thin on the bottom, but I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be using it for anything else other than this, so it should be fine. It should be holding it on the ground. So I started fusing some of my canisters together. I think all I have in this one, this 20 shot here, is nothing but X-Cals. And a lot of people get to fuse them differently. Some people use gum tape, some people use masking tape, some people use one zip tie. I like to do 2 zip ties because if you can see here, the wick, you see how it's dark right there in the front? It's extra wicked, that makes it harder to light them, basically. And so the way I did is I put the zip tie after the wick, and I like to leave like about a 1.5 inch gap in between each one. This one actually is a little bit too short, so I might have to redo that one. But I like to leave a gap so that way it's burning, it actually has time to light. Because sometimes when you just put one, it doesn't catch. So I've done it all the way through. Then I got zip ties at the 99-cent store, a little pack of 100. I know you can order offline, but then they're shipping all that other stuff. So I went to the 99-cent store, and they had all different colored zip ties. They come in different sizes. They come in those little ones, and then they come in big ones too. So I might as well, I said, oh, well, that looks pretty cool, I could use that. So I did that, and you could see I went all the way through. This is the 20 shot one, and then I'm gonna do some ones that are like 10 and 10. And also with the zip ties, it's easier just to pull out without the tape ripping. So you could just pull them out, do 20, and then set them aside. That way you could just preload them later on during your show. And for this one here, I used Quick Fuse. So, this is pretty much part of the finale, 20 shots at once. And then I also got some other fuses. I got some safety fuse. This burns 5 to 10 seconds per meter. Metre, I'm assuming that's meter, so 3 feet, it burns 5 to 10 seconds, 3 feet, give or take. And after I'm done with this here, I'm going to show you guys how I do, like how I zip them together. I mean, it's pretty easy, basically the way you see it here. This one's actually a little loose. So, and then I'm going to start working on some of my other ones. I still have plenty of more mortars, canisters left, and then I got another couple boxes left of HDs and all that other fun stuff. So I will be doing also another video of one of the other party packs that I got, so that way you guys could see what all entails in the other boxes that I've got. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fuse these last 2 together so you guys can see how it's done. But like I said, it's pretty much, it's self-explanatory. It's right there. You can see how easily it is. It all depends if you want to put masking tape in the middle of it or not to get a a nice little lock. But I mean, there's really no gap in between them. They're pretty much connected together. So, all right, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and start by putting them in. Got crackling here. I don't know what the hell that is on there. Whatever. Okay. And we got green glitter with crackling pistol. And you always want to make sure you face them up. You don't want to put them down like this. Otherwise, it's just, I don't even know if they'd actually fit down there like that. No, I guess not. But don't put them the right way. You're going to have a bad situation on your hands. So, let's do that. And the way I like starting them is I like just to basically loop them through first. Let's see if this one goes through. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do the other one. Alright, let's put this back up here. and basically just put the fuse through. And you guys can have your own preference of how you want to do it. This is how I like to do it though. And take the first one, and like I said, you know, put it right after the black right there, and just start zipping it. It's giving me some problems. There we go. Alright, there we go. There, and just tighten it. You don't want to do it too tight. You know, I doubt it would put out the fuse, you know, the actual quick fuse. But I don't know, I've heard, you know, it's happened before, so you don't want to do it too tight. Then again, you don't want to do it too loose, because then you're not going to have no sealing between the two when they're like that. It'll just be open, kind of like, say you have it clamped here and you have a gap. See how it's open? You really don't have enough space there, so it's still a little loose. There we go. Okay, and then you want to kind of flatten it out before you put the second one in. And like I said, I usually leave about an inch and a half there. See, and look at, see how it's solid in between? There's no real gap there, but it's still a little loose, so let me tighten it up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Let me do the second one here for you guys. Let's use some green zip ties now. One, let me do the other one. This one's giving me some issues. There we go. Alright, let's put them back up again. Do the same thing. Come back over here. There we go. And as far as the gap between the two, you got like about another ½ inch to an inch. I try to do it all the same throughout the whole thing. You know, so you can look over here. This one actually is a little bit farther than I wanted, but oh well. See, it's about an inch. You know, you don't want them too close, but I guess with quick fuse it really doesn't matter, because it's gonna pretty much light all of them one right after the other. I mean, within like a, I don't know, 1/10 of a second, basically, really fast. It's when you use more like the slower fuse, like your safety fuse, your visco fuse, is when you're like, you want to keep a good distance, because you don't want them to light constantly one right after the other. You want a gap in between, you know, kind of like basically like a regular 9-shot 3-inch kind of rack, kind of sort of how the, you know, there's a gap of like 2 or 3 seconds in between each launch. That's what you want. So let me scoot this up a little bit more. That's good, right about there. It's about an inch. And then let me tighten it. Okay. And match it up there. Let's see. That's about a good inch right there. Maybe let's go a little bit farther. Right about there. There we go. And tighten it up. See? And again, it's just solid straight through. There's no gap in between. That's the way you guys want to leave it. Like I said, everybody has their own preference of fusing. You know, I could still put some tape here to keep it, you know, firm, but I mean, that's really, you know, your own preference, basically. I like it like that. And then basically what you want to do, I mean, I could leave them, but you could also start cutting them. You know, that way you don't have all these little things dangling, you know, and some, basically some shears or some heavy duty scissors basically will do the trick for you. So that's it on this here, on how to fuse. This is how I did it. A lot of people have been asking me, you know, how do you really fuse? I mean, there's different ways of doing it. You know, everybody thinks they're all right on how they do it, but I mean, in all honesty, it's up to you how you want to do it. This has worked for me several times. I've never had an issue with this. I've never had any misfires. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Comment, rate, subscribe, like, all that other good stuff. I know it's only what, it's today's Sunday, so we got 3 days until the big day, you know, my celebration, basically, my Christmas. So in those 3 days I will have more videos up, several videos actually. So just comment, like I said, subscribe, and you'll see more videos. And shout outs, I wanted to do a couple shout outs to some people, a lot of my subscribers. First of all, my subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my videos. I enjoy making them for you. Over the past month, 2 months, I've met a couple of people from YouTube, and you know, they turned out to be really cool guys. Frank Girl, you're a real cool guy. You know, we've only met I think once, but you know, I like, you know, talking with you. You're a cool dude. Nick, you know, my homie. You know, we have lunch every once in a while since we work right next to each other. You know, I can't wait for 4th of July, bro. We're gonna light up the sky. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it together, and it's gonna be badass. I'm really looking forward to that. Another one of these cats that I met, his name is Udamag, and his name is Big Mike. I call him Big Mike, and he doesn't do too much. He doesn't do any like kind of videos with fireworks. He does a lot of videos with like models, old school cars, low riders, trucks, things like that. And he does some really good work. You know, I met him a couple, I don't know, like a month and a half ago, I'd say, and he did a car. Actually did shit, I should grab it real quick. Hold on, let me go grab it real quick. What he did for my son. See that? He said this company that makes these doesn't make this one anymore. Let me pull it out for you guys. He did the custom paint on it. He did the rims. He had the whole, you know, thing set up, and he did it all for my little boy. And he said he just wants to get other little kids into it. And he's a real cool cat. You know, see that? He did all that to him. You know, he's really good at what he does. I don't know if he has anything in the trunk. Oh yeah, check that out. So, but thank you very much, Udamag. You know, you're a real cool cat. So big shout out to you. I really appreciate it. My boy loves this, even though he can't play with it. He still loves it. I'll put it away over here. So, back to some other shout outs. Pyromaster84. Thank you for letting me win that, or not letting me, but thank you for picking me as far as your giveaway that you had for that GameStop. I went and picked up a new headset for my 360 to play online because my wife's little puppy decided to tear my other one up. So I got a Mad Cat one. Sound quality is awesome. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Pyro Cali, I really like your videos. You know, you and your uncle's videos. Keep it up, bro. Good stuff. Jesus Cali, of course, you know, me and you back in the day always have competitions of who could light the best shit in the air, but I see your stash is getting huge, bro. Good stuff on that, you know, and congrats on the job over at, what is it, firework place that you work at. God, I can't think of the name right now, I have a brain fart. King something King, I don't remember, something like that. But good stuff, though, on getting a job there, bro. I know how much you like fireworks, so. Lion Tamer, good stuff, man. Shout out to you for all your little videos and burning ants and all that other stuff. Kenneth Productions, One New Dush, Waves Too Good, Peppy H1, Miami Finn. You got some really cool videos, bro, and you have an awesome stash. Overshave Fallout. I know you're trying to get fireworks more and more legalized where you live at. Good luck with that. Thanks for all the shout outs. Pyro Guy, Pyroman Stan, Exposed Skills. If I've missed anyone, which I'm sure I have, I always do. Shout out to all you guys. Again, thank you for all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers. You guys have a good one and stay safe. Try not to get burned or anything like that. Alright, Goonies out.